Hello everyone and welcome to the Hushwood Iron Challenge Kingdom Rush tutorial brought to you by Crota. Let's go ahead and get this started already. Now, pretty much gonna be a pretty easy game here. It did take me a little bit of time to figure out this one. Just trying to figure out the timing on those pillagers and the wolves. But this particular strategy should work pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and open up with the militia there. Why am I putting them there? Because their spears actually deal more damage than their melee attack, and as long as they're constantly attacking, they're at least doing something. So early in the game, that's all they can really do until the guys start splitting off to the north and then start causing in a little bit more troubles and problems. Now, the general idea or the general strategy I had here is group them all in the back and then kill them all with towers. So, or with all of these, with all of these dwarven towers. The reason why the dwarven towers are so good is because it does a large amount of splash damage. Pretty much that is going to be the strategy here. You don't have any mage towers to get around the fact that these guys have pretty decent amounts of armor. So in order to really get around that fact, you just have to deal even more damage than you normally would. Now, I am going to have to stutter step this just a little bit here. And now the first thing you want to get is you want to get this carpet bombing, the cluster launcher extreme, as the cluster launcher extreme should be able to clear out most, if not all, of those guys. Now, that is the catapult barrage. If you guys were wondering why fireballs were coming in from the back, that is the upgrade or one of the abilities on the king itself. Very, very powerful ability there. Now, let's go ahead and continue to upgrade this. I should be able to get off, yeah, another cluster extreme does go off there. And one of the things that you're going to really keep track of is when your militias are all dead. If you need a sudden wave of units, you really need to call in that militia fairly quickly. Otherwise, the wolves will be able to run by. And now there is possibilities for units to kind of slip by here. So that is one of the things you do have to worry about. Let's go ahead and call in another set of militia and call in another fireball there. Gonna just go ahead and clear this out and now call in even more waves. Now, as soon as you get a lot of these clusters, or what I call the carpet bombing ability, you should be in a very, very good position. The reason why is all of these are going to be staggered, and the more you can stagger the cluster, oh dang it, I lost my king. All right. Luckily, this isn't chess. The more you can stagger, the better off you will be, as it will constantly clear out this location. Now, you're going to see the wolves perhaps almost get by here. They actually nope, there's that double cluster that I was talking about, and now they are going to be pretty strong here, as you're going to see. The catapults also dealing a little bit of damage. So far so good. I know it looked like the end, but this is just the beginning. There's a couple times when I was playing this mission where I was like, okay, I'm at the end, started to relax a little, and then more guys came. I'm like, oh crap. Now, this is one giant wave, so you can't call any waves early, obviously. And because you can't call any waves early, you don't get any additional resources for calling waves early, or get off time on your fireballs. So that is going to be very important to note. Let's see. Let's get that cluster there, and let's go ahead and get some fireballs here. You're mainly going to be using your fireballs on the big guys because the carpet bombing is that effective. Now, I'm gonna start upgrading these towers as well. Upgrading their missile attack. Just want to upgrade as much as possible here in the center. And then I believe after I upgrade here, I'm gonna put another tower right there to try to start carpet bombing into this particular section. Oh, that's right. I also get one tower here. One of the reasons why you want multiple barracks of relatively low hit point unupgraded guys is because the pillagers later on deal so much AoE damage. So these guys right here, as they're coming in, they swipe and they pretty much clear out an entire barracks group very, very quickly. So what you're trying to actually compensate for is you're trying to compensate for that by at least forcing them to slow down just a little bit. Still, you're going to see catapult barrage. You're going to see the guys swipe. And as long as they're slowing down, that is the key important thing. That's all you really want them to do. That's all you really can expect them to do, is force them to slow down, as these guys are very, very powerful. You're going to see them swipe, swipe, take down more guys here. And now I'm trying to get a really, really large cluster. Okay, back off. A really, really large cluster of guys right in here to really, really make use of that fireball. So there you go. And then calling in another cluster extreme. So most of the times you want your king. Oh wow, the king needs to be back there. You want your king in this triangle area. The reason why, oh, that guy might actually be a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna need to upgrade him, and now upgrade there. So the actually holy order. And keep them alive. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm just trying to make it so that this guy can't get his way through all too quickly. I was able to stop him with a couple of knights. The knights will bring those guys back here in just a moment. Cluster bomb, upgrade rockets, and I should be pretty good now. Taking a look at the overall strategy. Oh, let's go with that. Let's upgrade that. And that area effect. The Knight AoE attack also is effective against armor, so that is the reason why you want that. The problem here is the amount of just damage potentially there could be. So I'm still. Oh, let's go ahead and upgrade it down over here. Let's get them to be alive, and now let's continue to see what's going to be happening here. So just all of these are just circling around, looking for their target. Let's go ahead and get into this position here. And let's go ahead. Oh, the meteor attack. Okay, wait for it. Okay, they're going to swipe them all, take them all down. New round of guys come out. They're going to swipe them all, take them all down. And then a new round of guys again. You can see that they're kind of stutter-stepped. They are going to clear out all the knights, but because they sat there for a little while longer, it actually brings in the back group closer, and you're actually able to maximize more AoE. Now, let's go ahead and come back in over here. Oh, my king is in trouble. Back him off. Make sure he doesn't get killed, and regenerate some hit points as well. So, so far, everything is looking pretty good at this stage. I would assume so, or think at this point. This guy needs to get back into the front here. And let's see, how many fireballs do I need? Right here, let's go ahead and cluster fireball down here. There we go, cleared that out. And now let's get in more AoE. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more damage. I thought this was the final run. And oh, come on. Call in a new wave. Yes. The knights did come in just in time. And now I'm hoping that the clusters do their job right now, as that's all I can really hope on. Let's go. Okay, I think that is going to be it. Wolves are falling before they get into position. The king is not going to get to level 10, but that's all right because I beat the level. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed the heroic, or the iron challenge of Hushwood. I will be posting up more and more as they come up. Once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.